Alrighty, folks, welcome back to Stellaris. This time we have patch 2.2 Le Guin, which changes basically everything. And I also have the Megacorp expansion. So we're going to be doing a new game today, assuming it loads. I've made 3 total, what do you call them? Civilizations. 2 that are going to be definitely in the game, and 1 that we're going to play as. So one of the ones that's going to be in the game is the Drekon Collectors. They're driven assimilators with delegated functions. I tried to go thematically and not this is what will work best. So they have enhanced memory, they're durable, they're bulky and luxurious, but they also learn a little bit quicker. And then we have the Foundry of Kazul. And these guys are basically, they're dwarven. They're dwarves in space. They have functional architecture and mining guilds. They're fanatic authoritarian militarists. And they're industrious natural engineers that are very strong, but they grow slowly and they're not very adaptive. And then we have us. We are... bird people, essentially. We are the Inter-Galactic Library Services. Technically, we're considered a megachurch, but that's because I'm going to be trying to go for psionic, and I know that that's down the spiritualist tree. And spiritualist population give additional trade value. So that's why we went with that. And then we have media conglomerate because it's a library. We're xenophile pacifist spiritualists, which is an interesting combination for me because I can't go to war. Yeah, this should be interesting. But we're quick learners, intelligent, and adaptive. But we don't like moving around, and we grow a little bit slower. So let's get in here and set this up. I'm not... Well, yeah, let's go for huge. No advanced AI starts. 7 to 15 empires is fine. 2 to 4 fallen is fine. That's fine. I'm going to drop this down just a little bit for habitable worlds. Crisis strength at 1.5. Victory year. See, sometimes you don't even get the in-game crisis by this point. So I'm going to back this up by another 100 years. Yeah, let's do it on Admiral. Scaling difficulty. Normal aggressiveness. Random placement. No advanced AI. Hyperlane is fine. Gateways is fine. Wormholes is fine. Guaranteed habitable worlds. Let's just do, let's do 2. And we're going to turn Iron Man mode on for achievements. And I will meet you guys in the game unless this starts really, really quick, which it looks like it's doing. Maybe. I guess we're sitting on the loading screen this time. So I have been looking forward to this for a long, long time. I'm not going to read a whole lot of stuff this playthrough. We're going to go through it a little bit quicker. But the menu is no longer along the top. It's now along the side, which is going to be a little bit easier, or a little bit, oh, you can lock it so that, okay. Yeah, I think we're going to keep it locked so that it stays over here and doesn't pop open. So, for... What's the word I'm looking for? Materials. We have energy credits, which we know about. We have minerals, which we know about. We have food, which we know about. We also have consumer goods. It's an advanced resource that represents the various gadgets, luxuries, and goods necessary to give your pops a good life and perform intellectual jobs such as research. We also have alloys. They are an advanced resource with military application that are needed to build ships and star bases. We have influence, which the icon has changed. We still have unity. Then we also have all research combined into one icon. So this is how much research we're making overall. Any strategic resources we have, and then we have empire size, systems, colonies, population, starbases, and naval capacity. Now, empires have changed. So we now have an administrative cap, meaning that once we go over that in terms of total size, that's when we start suffering the penalties for having a large area. As a mega corporation, we have essentially a 50% increase to those penalties. So if we can, we should try not to go over our administrative cap by too much. Now, I don't know exactly how that's going to work, but there's other technologies, traditions, stuff like that that will increase our administrative cap. We own one star system with one colonized world. We have one colony, the library, and the archive system. We have one starbase, and we have 3 naval capacity. Now, the library is producing 45.32 trade. And let's see here. Trade routes map mode. So we have a trade protection of 10, which guarantees that up to 10 trade is protected from piracy. We also have a trade collection of 45, which is being collected by this hub. So if I expand out, then I'm not exactly sure how far. Collection range 1. So anything directly connected to the archive is able to be collected automatically, which is kind of cool. And then, what's some of the other stuff? Planets. Right. So, our planet. As you can tell, we no longer have tiles with population. We now have just buildings and a total population. Now, we start with more population than we could have on a planet in the previous iterations. I almost said games. It almost feels like a brand new game, actually. So we can have 15 districts. We get 18 from the planet size and -3 from the planetary features, which I'm guessing are blockers? These cost 300 energy credits and a whole bunch of time. Okay. So to do that, I just click on it. We have amenities. So amenities are new. They represent planetary infrastructure and jobs dedicated towards fueling the day-to-day needs of the population. A planet that does not meet the amenity needs of this population will suffer penalties to happiness. We have housing, which we have 7 available out of 35. Okay, it's always going to tell us. Okay. Effects from free housing, immigration pull. I'm going to have to figure out what immigration pull is. And then we have current unemployment, which is 0. All of our jobs are taken care of. We have a planetary administration, which produces unity, amenities, and trade value. Enforces produce unity, decreases crime, and spawns defensive armies. Okay, for defensive armies, we apparently currently have 2. We have no devastation. Oh, this is going to take some getting used to. Approval rating. What is this? Oh, this is the population happiness. Okay. Rulers at 71%. Specialists at 66. Workers at 61. That's actually not terrible. No migration. No assembly currently. I'm trying to look through here. Stability and crime. Okay. Crime is a measure of the overall level of criminal activity and lawlessness in the planet. A high level of crime causes negative effects to occur on the planet and may reduce stability. It is naturally caused by having a large planetary population and can be reduced by increasing happiness or employing enforcers. So we currently have no negatives from crime because we have no crime. Well, we have no percentage of crime. Stability is a measure of the political stability of the planet. It's primarily determined by the overall pop approval rating, which is down here. Effects from high stability, resources from jobs, trade value, and immigration pull. All right. Decisions? Oh! So that's okay. Distribute luxury goods. Huh. All right, and over here we also have research labs, which gives us research. Turns consumer goods into research points. We have ally foundries, which turn minerals into alloys. We have civilian industries, which is artisans, turns minerals into consumer goods. And then we have commercial zones. Clerks produce trade value and amenities. So we're good on amenities. Corporate culture site. Managers turn consumer goods into unity, trade value, and society research. Holo theaters. Entertainers turn consumer goods into unities and amenities. Luxury residences is just straight up plus amenities in addition to a little bit extra housing. Precinct is enforcer jobs. Enforcers produce unity, decrease crime, and spawn defensive armies. This is definitely going to be interesting. Researchers, stronghold, increase naval capacity, and spawn defensive armies. Temples. So this is one exclusive to spiritualists. I'm going to call them our libraries. Our temples are our libraries, essentially, on our worlds. Or our branch offices are going to be libraries in other people's worlds. But yeah, I think you get what I'm trying to do. Spiritualist ethics attraction plus 5%. Priests turn community goods into unity, society research, and amenities. Consumer goods. Okay, so we need to make sure that we're producing consumer goods. Okay. So what do we got for filters? We've got all, population assembly, government, which is the precinct houses, resource, which is the silos currently. Manufacturing is the alloy foundry and the civilian industries. Research is just research. Trade is commercial zones. Oh yeah, that's the clerks. Okay. Amenities is our entertainment. We do have unity, corporate and temple. And then army, we just have stronghold. Okay. And I'm guessing this will allow us to switch between our planets when the time comes. Now, let's see here. I do like the more streamlined UI. It feels much better to me. Okay, so for physics, we have the fusion reactor. We have improved deflectors or straight up research speed. I'm going with the straight up research speed. What do you mean no progress? Oh, I actually chose the right one for him. That's interesting. Let's see here. We have pop growth speed, hyper entertainment forums. Will give us entertainers that turn consumer goods into unity and amenities at +4. Oh, that's the next level of the forms, right? Monthly unity +2. Unlocks edicts, peace festivals, happiness +10, and additional edicts. Okay, maybe. I'm going to have to go back through those here in a minute. Increased minerals from miners with geothermal fracking. Nanomachines give a 20% bonus to engineering research. I like that. Let's see here. I wanted to know about the previous building there. which is... That was Unity, right? Where's Unity? Alright, fine. The corporate... Yeah. No. This is the corporate culture... Oh, the Holo Theater. Entertainer jobs +2. Where this one is entertainment jobs +4. So that's the upgrade to the Holo Entertainment, I'm guessing. To be honest, I'd rather go with the planetary unification. Just a little bit extra unity. The ability to just straight up increase our happiness for 11 years. That sounds awesome. Okay, now, our fleet. The Windstorm Voidwings. We start with... Oh, that's the construction. Okay, so we start with 3... Corvettes. Let's see here. What is this? Patrol. Okay, that's new. Patrol is new. Oh, so leaders, they cost energy to hire, but then they also cost a monthly. See, leaders. I wish I could click on this and go down, but it's at the bottom. Leaders, 9 per month. So I have to keep in mind that hiring leaders is no longer just a 200 base cost. They now cost a little bit of materials and whatnot each month. So let's get our science ship going out. I want you to survey. And we're going to go here first. There. And then out this way, I think. Okay. So that's all we could do there. Wow. If I can... Well... See, here I am thinking about expanding when I need to think about not expanding. So, what do we have? I'm thinking we get the... Well, I'm thinking we get the energy credits first. So let's grab the construction ship. We're going to build them. Wow, that's straight up 100. Sheesh. Okay, so F4 is now planets and sectors, not technology. Is it going to say no progress until the end of the month? Oops. Wrong way. Yes. Wait, those are going to take a year? You're kidding. You're kidding me. All right. I know the first thing we're going to build then. Which I don't really want to do it this way. We need 400 minerals for it, though. Wow, that's ridiculous. And that's the cheapest thing that we have. And it's going to take... What is that? 10 years? I thought we were... Wait a minute. Trade value, industrialist. Okay. Where's our species? Market, planets, expansion policies, edicts, traditions. Species. Second from the bottom. Yeah, we're supposed to get bonuses to that. This is going to be interesting. This is going to be very interesting. All right. Well, let's keep going then and see what we can find.
Construction completed.
All right, so there's the mining station. And we made it back up to 79 before he completed the mining station. So I think next I'm going to have you come over here. Oh, that's not who I wanted. You. Build me a mining station. Thank you very much. On our starbase, we have a shipyard and a trade hub. Okay. I need to figure out how trade works. I think I actually have to... Shipyard defenses. Okay. Trade routes. Here we go. Right-click another upgraded starbase to set a trade route to that location. Trade routes need to have some link to your trade capital. Okay. So I can't do anything with trade routes until we get in here and get expanded completed. A little bit. Okay. Well, that's so close. Come over here and give me that research station. And then do the other one.
Readings registered.
Okay, so challenging. We found a level 3 anomaly immediately right off the bat. It's going to take 223 days. I think for now we're going to leave it be. Because I can always tell him to come back once he's level 2 or 3. Or even just after we've gone around, go back and pick it up.
Anomalous readings registered.
Oh, yeah, that one's definitely being left for now. We're just over here researching.
System survey concluded.
Don't mind us. I do like the avian ships, though. Okay. Wow, that has so much in it. It's going to be useful, though, because this is a choke point at minimum. And I could probably get to here and use this as a choke point instead. I don't know about completed. On the other side of the nebula. Yeah, that one we're going to research. So this is a small rectangular object on the surface of this moon. Is deflecting all scans. Research that for me, if you would. Oh, yeah. We still need more money. Yep. Ooh, there's 2 potentially habitable worlds here. A tropical and a tundra. We like... Savannah. Savannah, ooh la la. Alright. Through hard work and experience, the governor has developed new skills. While conducting surface scans, they discovered what appears to be an artificially carved slab of rock covered in alien writing. Fascinating.
Situation log has been updated.
Is that still F3? No, it's not. F3 is the internal market. Situation log is now F2. F1 is contacts. Okay. I need 1 science ship in orbit. So if I hit Control Shift, I should be able to have you research project, and you'll do that first. Yes. That still works. Excellent. Okay. We have 400 now. So let's grab 2 more research jobs. And then you're almost grown. Excellent. Specialists. So specialists do research, metallurgist, enforcer, and artisan. Workers do farming, mining, and technician. And rulers do executive jobs. Let me guess, that's here. Yeah, executive jobs +2. Okay. All right, and our governor is eager leader cost and upkeep cost, and environmental engineer, clear blockers. I'm thinking has 3 blockers that are preventing. Okay. So districts, I could replace the district with another district. Generator, mining, and agriculture. Okay. Generator, mining, agriculture. So agriculture produces food. It gives farmer jobs which produce food. It also provides a little bit of housing. Mining districts also provide a little bit of housing, but produce minerals. And generator produces energy credits. Holy cow, we're at 33 energy credits. And we already have a Unity tradition available. What? I think I'm going to go with Discovery, if it's still in here. Let's see here. Research alternatives increased by 1, and scientist leader level cap increased by 2. Not bad. Leader experience game increased by 25, and level cap increased by 1. Holy cow. And then population and working research have their upkeep reduced by 20%. Population upkeep? I'm guessing that's consumer goods and food. Okay. To boldly go is survey speed increase and disengagement chance increase. And then research station output increased by 10%. If we adopt it, we instantly get anomaly research speed increase, and adopting all, we get increases research speed by 10%. In addition, we unlock the Ascension perk. Harmony, food consumption reduction, increased stability by 5%. Access to trash and amenity usage. Unemployed pops to demote to a lower stratum. Leader lifespan increase would be nice. And defensive war. So we're definitely going to want bulwarks of humanity as quick as we can. Because we can only fight defensive wars. I think I'm still leaning towards Discovery though. Or do I want to go with the ability to form a federation basically as soon as I can? Diplomatic influence reduced by 50. Pop growth from immigration increased by 10. Trust cap by 50. Trust growth by plus 33. We don't know anybody yet, so I'm going to adopt Discovery just for the research speed. Traditions are here. Traditions are now F8. Okay. Let's see here. 30 more months. Okay, yeah. 9 is the designer. 10 is the fleet manager. Finally, they put it on a key. 10 is the fleet manager. Cool. So, wait. Picket ships have a point defense? Huh. Alright, we'll have to mess with those later. Right now, they're not doing anything. I could, in theory, sell this. However, I'm not going to because it has piracy suppression, which means that once we establish a trade route, I can send it along the trade route, and it will reduce piracy in those systems that it's in. Weeks after the IGLF Ferry Worries latest fruitful exploration survey, librarians, xenologists are practically falling over themselves to publish their takes from the finding on Sumaya 1. This fevered slam in the scientific community has had some negative yet temporary impact on pursuits in other fields. Yeah, no kidding. Can you imagine us as humans going out and finding another world with something on it that was obviously constructed by somebody a long, long time ago? It would completely change everything. about how we run anything. Completely change it. It would be incredible.
The special project has concluded.
All right. They managed to partially translate the mural. Dated to be excess of 3 million years old. He gets 200 research, and we get a whole bunch of engineering research. Oh, he gets 200 experience. I'm sorry. My bad. Which brought him up to level 3. And then we also have extra engineering research, which is slowly going down. Can I change this in some way, shape, or form? I love how UI scaling is still experimental. All right. It's fine. It's fine. Anyway, we are at time for today's episode. How many worlds do we still have left in here? Oh, a couple. A couple. So I am going to end it off here. I hope you folks enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button down below. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing and checking out some of my other content. And as always, I will catch you folks in the next episode. Stay frosty out there.